Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrutyam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devi Saraswati Vyasam Tato Jayamudire Nashtaprayeshu Bhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Muttama Shloke Bhaktirabhavati Naishtaki Grantraj Srimad Bhagavatam Ki Jai. So we're reading Srimad Bhagavatam, 3rd canto, 27th chapter, titled as Understanding the Material Nature. Kapila is explaining to Mata Dehuti about the material nature. The soul, when comes in contact with the material nature, it acquires the quality of material nature. Even though the soul is pure, but when this pure soul comes in contamination with the material nature, it acquires those contaminated qualities of ego. As soon as the soul identifies itself with the body, it falls into the illusion that I am this body. And as soon as one thinks that I am this body, he has a ego, which is the false ego. And that is what is explained by Kapila Dev to Mata Devahuti. So Kapila Dev is explaining, Evam Trivad Ahankaro
एवं त्रिवर्दहंकारो
Bhutendriya Manomaye
भूतेन्द्रिय मनोमयी
Swabhasirlakshito Anena
स्वभावसिर्लक्षितोऽनेन
Sat Abhashena Satyadrak.
सद्भाषेण सत्यत्र.
So here Kapil Dev is saying, Evam Trivad Ahankaro. Ahankar. Ahankar means ego. This ego is of three types. Bhutendriya Manomaye. So here Kapila Dev is saying that Bhuta Indriya Manamaye. So what is this ahankar? One of the ahankar is that thinking that I am this Indriya. Bhuta Indriya Mana. Mana means mind and Maye means the senses. No, Mane means the body. Bhuta Indriya Mana Mane. Bhuta Indriya means the body, senses and mind. Swabhashir Lakshito and Swabhashita Lakshito. When one is Swabhashita, Swabhashita means self-realized. Anena Sad Abhasa Satyadrak. So then he is revealed the truth. What is that? The self-realized soul is thus reflected first in the threefold ego and then in the body, senses and mind. So here the threefold egos are described here, body, senses and mind. So purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada is saying, you want to read the purport? Go ahead.
The conditioned soul thinks, I am this body. But a liberated soul thinks, I am not this body, I am a spirit soul. This I am is called ego, or identification of the self. I am this body, or everything in relationship to the body is mine, is called false ego. But when one is self realized and thinks that he is eternal servitor of Supreme Lord, this identification is real ego.
Uh,
One conception is in the darkness of the threefold qualities of material nature, goodness, passion, and ignorance, and the other is in the pure state of godness called Shuddha Sattva or Vasudeva.
Hare Krishna. So Prabhupada ji here is explaining there are two types of egos. Preliminary. First one is false ego and second is the true ego. False ego is that the soul thinks that I am this body, I am a doctor, I am an engineer, I am a professor, I am a lawyer, I am a businessman, I am a rich man, I am so beautiful, I am so smart, I am so intelligent. So this is called as false ego. False means which is not true, right? Which means that you are not this body. We are not this body. That is a true thing. We are the spirit soul. The body is a temporary covering given to us. When you are traveling in a car, do you say, I am a car? Do you ever say? You have a bicycle. Do you say, I am a bicycle? No, you have a bicycle. You are not the bicycle. You have a body. You are not the body. That is the real identity. But people who are crazy, they think that they are the car. If somebody says, I am a car, what do you say? You are gone crazy. You are gone mad, right? As soon as somebody says, I am this body, we should understand that he is not in a sense. He's gone crazy. Because we are not this body. Then why are the people fighting with each other? Because they think that they are this body. You understand? I am Hindu, I am this, I am that, I am Muslim. The whole world is fighting for the religion. But Srimad Bhagavatam is above those so-called religions. Srimad Bhagavatam is Parodharma, Yatho Bhakti Adokshade. Srimad Bhagavatam is a pure, sublime literature which can take you back to Krishna Loka. So here, Kapila Dev is explaining to Mata Devhuti that under the influence of this ego, the soul thinks that is the body. That is false ego. But what is the real identity of soul? That I am the part and parcel of Krishna. I am always serving Krishna. When you are part and parcel, which means you are there to serve. You are not there to become the boss. Like say you are working in a organization. Like you work in a company. There are so many employees working in the company, right? What is the purpose of all the employees? They make sure that they serve the boss of the company, who is the owner, main, right? So what is the purpose? Even though every worker has little independence, they have given certain freedom. All the workers get certain freedom, but it is not an unlimited freedom. Unlimited freedom means that it doesn't mean that you do everything for yourself. Ultimate purpose is to serve your boss of the company. Is that right? So all the employees, their role and responsibilities make sure that they are serving the boss. Is that right?
Yes.
Similarly, we all are part and parcel of Krishna. Every living entity. Krishna says that I am the everybody. Mame vangsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana. Every living entity is part and parcel of Krishna. So now, if everybody is part and parcel of Krishna, everybody is there. Krishna has given little freedom. But what is the main role or responsibility of everybody else?
Yes, sir.
To serve Krishna. That is the main thing. That is the real identity. That to understand that I am not the Supreme Lord. I am here to serve Krishna. That is called as pure goodness or Shuddha Sattva. Go ahead.
When we say that we give up our ego, this means that we give up our false ego, but real ego is always present. When one is reflected through the material contamination of the body and mind in false identification, he is in the conditional state. But when he is reflected in pure stage, he is called liberated.
So liberation means freedom from the false identity. That is called mukti or liberation. So when we think that I am this body, I am this mind, that is a bondage. But when we think, oh, I am here to serve Krishna, then that is liberation.
The identification of oneself with one's material possessions in the conditional stage must be purified, and one must identify himself in relationship with the Supreme Lord. In the conditioned state, one accepts everything as an object of sense gratification, and in the liberated state, one accepts everything for the service of Supreme Lord.
So this is a conditioned stage and liberated stage. Baddha and Mukta. Baddha means bondage, conditioned stage. And what is that? In the
Attached to
conditioned
material.
stage, you accept everything as You are the enjoyer. Actually, we are not. Uh, How much can you eat? How much can you eat? You can eat like say one pizza, two pizzas. Some people can eat five pizzas, 10 pizzas. Can you eat unlimited? If you eat unlimited, you will be sick and you die, right? So some people they think that they can enjoy unlimited, but unlimited enjoyment is the cause of your problem. You understand? Uh, People think that this body is for unlimited enjoyment, but it is not so. This body is not for the enjoyment. This body is for the service of Krishna. So, when one thinks that one is accepting everything for the service of Krishna, that is the proper state of realization. In the bondage stage, one thinks that everything for me, but in the liberated stage, everything thinks that everything is for
Supreme
service
Krishna.
of Krishna. Krishna consciousness.
Devotional service is the actual liberated stage of a living entity. Otherwise, both accepting and rejecting on the material platform or in voidness or impersonalism are imperfect conditions for a pure soul.
So, Krishna consciousness is the actual position. Our eternal position is that I am the servant of Krishna. By understanding,
Pure soul, called Satyadruk, one can see everything as a reflection of Supreme Personality of Godhead. A concrete example can be given in this connection. A conditioned soul sees a very beautiful rose and he thinks that the nice aromatic flower should be used for his own self sense gratification. This is one kind of vision. A liberated soul, however, sees the same flower as a reflection of Supreme Lord. He thinks this beautiful flower is made possible by the superior energy of Superior Lord, therefore it belongs to the Superior Lord and should be utilized in his service.
so here is the example Srila Prabhupada is giving that uh, a devotee, when he sees anything like a beautiful flower, then he will think, oh, this belongs to Krishna. Krishna is so kind, he has created so beautiful flowers. And all these flowers to be utilized for service of Krishna. While a conditioned soul, one person who is materialistic will think, oh, this is for me, I can get it. Another thing is same thing about the money. If you get a lot of money, you think that this is Krishna's energy. I should use it for service of Krishna, not for our own thing, because it belongs to him. Right? We have little bit of intelligence. This intelligence belongs to Krishna. It has to be used for service of Krishna. This body is belongs to Krishna. We use it for service of Krishna. So everything we have, we can use it for service of Krishna.
The conditioned soul sees the flower for his own enjoyment, and the devotee sees the flower as an object to be used in the service of Lord. In the same way, one can see the reflection of Supreme Lord in one's own senses, mind, and body, in everything. With that correct vision, one can engage everything in the service of the Lord. It is stated in the Bhakti Rasamtra Sindhu that one who has engaged everything, his vital energy, his wealth, his intelligence, and his words in the service of Lord, who desires to engage all these in the service of Lord, no matter how he is situated, is to be considered as liberated soul or Satyadruk. Such a man has understood things as they are.
You see, this is the thing. If you identify who is the saintly personality on this planet, how do you identify?
Who's serving. I mean,
Whatever he has, use it for service of Krishna. That is the saint. Understand? Saint does not mean that only he is wearing the saffron dress or putting a tilak. The saintly personality, the devotee means He will use everything in service of Krishna, which means that even he has a little, he will use, and he has more, he will use for Krishna service. That is the quality. Hmm. So that is called liberated soul, Satya Druka, pure devotee of Lord. So whatever we have, it belongs to Krishna. Whatever. Whatever means even if you have $1, it belongs to Krishna, and if you have $1 million, that also belongs to Krishna. So everything to be used for service of Krishna. Nothing belongs to us. He is the ultimate final authority of our existence. So that is called as Krishna consciousness. That is called as liberated stage of consciousness. Otherwise, everybody is bound. This is me, right? This is mine. I'm the owner. I'm the proprietor. I'm the boss. I'm the enjoyer. This mentality is the bondage mentality. Then what will happen is that you have to take birth again and again. Punarapi janma, punarapi mara. So those who are bound by the materialistic desires, those who are attached to the materialistic things, then Krishna says, okay, if you want materialistic things, I will give you materialistic things. So then he will give you another body, right? So long as we have a desire to enjoy material things, Krishna will give you the material enjoyment body. Somebody who wants to eat too much, somebody who likes a lot of palatable foods, then Krishna will give you the body suitable for that animal body. There are some animals who eat a lot of things. Somebody wants to have a lot of meat. Oh, Krishna says, you want to enjoy meat? I give you next life as a body of a tiger. Some people like sleeping. You like sleeping? Krishna says, okay, I will give you a body of a bear. So you sleep for 6 months. Some people, they like to expose their body parts. They don't wear clothes. Yeah. Nowadays, being naked is a fashion. So Krishna says, if you like to be naked, okay, I will give you a body of a tree. So then you stay in the body of a tree forever. You don't have to wear any clothes. Right? So Krishna is very kind. If you have a desire to serve Krishna, oh Krishna, I want to serve you. Okay, Krishna will give you the opportunity to serve you. So it all depends upon what is your desire. What is your desire in your life? That you have to finalize. If your desire is to enjoy material things, then Krishna is not like that. He will give you whatever you want because he is your father. But then it's ultimately you are going to suffer. Understand? If you drink alcohol, who will suffer? Who will suffer? If you take drugs, who will suffer? If you do not serve Krishna, who will suffer? You see, there are two sons. One son is very obedient to the father, and other son is rebellion. He doesn't want to serve the father.
Mhm.
So the son says, I want to stay separate from you. Father says, okay, go, no problem. Stay separately. And the son goes and stays separately. He falls in the company with the wrong kind of people. And then this son suffers a lot. He loses everything what he has. Then he comes back to the father. Hey Krishna, father, sorry, I made a mistake. I should have stayed under your guidance. Father says, no problem. You come late, no problem. I am here to help you. Because parents are always kind. No matter how bad is a child, parents wants to help the child. So Krishna is our eternal father. He wants to help us out. You understand? Only thing is that we have to surrender to Krishna, right? By chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Ram, Ram.
Shri Prabhupada ki.
Yeah.
We'll pause here. We'll continue tomorrow. Okay? Then Raj.